where I was at. It was the temple of Bastet or Best. It was the temple that makes me want to go back. No, not regress. Take it back to when it was more pure. I miss my people. I miss the time, the period of time, the period in the earth. Paleontology, anthropology, don't you get? It was left behind by the temple of Ra-Horaket. I'll never forget. Why? Because I put it down like a falcon soaring through the sky. It was the temple of Tefnut and Pine. It was the temple of Nico and Ramses. It was the temple of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. It was the temple before the Greeks. It was the temple before the Ptolemies, before the Arabs. It was the temple with the sun and scarab. It was the temple before Islam, when the blacks and Arabs used to have peace. It was the temple. You see the irrigation going through the Nubian streets, the Kushite Empire, Nubia, the black. Upper Egypt touches borders with that. It was the temple where we were prepared. It was the temple where I had SETI, like rednecks living in my town, motherfucking scared. Shook, even when I'm in the shower, bare. Even when I'm climbing through the hills like a mountain lion, swole like a bear. I imagine being in the temple right there. It was the temple of Sekhmet, Harkat. It was the temple of Jed and Nut. It was the temple of Jeb, you bitch. Don't forget it. It was the temple where I saw the sky. It was the temple that Samson wanted to revive. Made the phony temple come down and die. Let the Assyrians, Aryans, and treacherous tribes cry. Our tears were enough. It was the temple where I called Apep's bluff, grabbed him by the neck, chopped him up. It was the temple where I rolled with HERU. It was the temple where I created my cult, paying homage to the one true, by giving respect to what my ancestors did. That's how I do. That's how I does. It was the temple that allowed me to revive the empire of Igbo, Ukwu, Nubia, Christian Cause I can. It was the temple where we took on Iran. It was the temple where I had Sheikh Al hiding like Cabaru and Saddam. It was the temple where we can war with all of them.